Look at that, in back of the fig trees. I came around here. Look at that, ooh, look out. Signs of mining. The mine's right above us. It was up above us, so we're down in it. We're down below it. These leaves that look like holly, buddy holly, and these now big pit, but the skin leaves a little bit of a bitter aftertaste, but very good, very sweet. So there's another wild edible. Let's see what the stem looks like. Looks like that. Comes down. You got these leaves that look like holly leaves. And the berry looks like that. When you split them, there's a real big pit right in the inside. But they are edible. And they are good. So right here in this area, you got cactus. You have yucca. You have wild onions. Oh, here's some more choke cherries up there. And oh, there's a whole grove of them. You have figs. See, figs, cherry, choke cherries, figs, choke cherries, watercress. I'll get some watercress later on. Yuccas, watercress and yucca are going to be my side salad. Some wild onions, more choke cherries, and let me think. Oh, you got some reeds down here. The roots are edible. I don't particularly care for them. People say they taste like, I've heard artichoke. I don't think they taste anything like artichoke. Maybe your thing, but poison oak. There's a bunch of plants they use as medicines here locally too. I'll show those. But we're lucking out. These are all wild edibles here. Like Jen was saying, you always see the bear poop and the goat poop. You see them little seeds. That's this and the manzanita. Let's see if my cactus is ready. Looks like it. Take it out and fry it. So there's the cactus or Nepalese, and wild onions from there, cactus from down the road a piece. Gonna add the eggs. I added some salt and some pepper, a little oil, and in the end I'll add the potatoes. Those are rehydrated potatoes. Unfortunately I had a spill here, but I saved half of it. I'm gonna go ahead and add the potatoes to it. They're about done. They smell great. Along with some figs, cherries. Try that cactus, onion, and egg.
Yeah, let me try a little bit. Thank you. Looks great.
Oh, and potatoes. Those are just those rehydrated potatoes. Everything else is from here.
Cactus makes it pop.
Yeah.
Like it.
Really good. We'll see what these two think of it. And then sit down by Jen over there and have breakfast in the shade with my feet in the water. Try this, Steve. Cactus, onions, potatoes, eggs. Pretty good, huh? That's just those dehydrated potatoes. No meat in there. It is good, huh? Watch out for your hand. You got
Yeah, I have ash all over me.
after breakfast. Go for a dip. Right on. You're the deep one right here. Yeah. You didn't get in that one? Put your head under the ball. Ooh, yeah. Chia. Chia is found right up over here. Matter of fact, right up there. The seeds, mashed and applied into infections. Seeds are dropped into ice to remove foreign matter. The seeds are used to cleanse the eye removal. Kept in the mouth and chewed during long journeys to give strength. The seeds, these are all the seeds. Toasted, ground, eaten, or mixed with water and drink. Seasons to add wheat to prove flour. Used to make a beverage. Parched for storage, later consumption. Ground flour and to make cakes or mush. Used to render water palatable by changing the pH 2 level. Added to water to improve the flavor. Prepared as a mush or atoll. The plant, when young, eaten as greens. The seed, chia seeds, were important ceremonial offerings. That is the chia, and that is found right up here. Not this time of year though, I don't believe. Christmas berries, cottonwood. Daughter. Daughter is that stuff that looks like the inside of pumpkins. It's to stop bleeding, poisonous spider bites. The plant tea, used an antidote for black widow bites. Used for scouring pad for cleaning. The plant can be used for dye. Elderberries, eucalyptus, greasewood, juniper. This is a great book. Nopales. This is what I was eating. Let's see. Controlled diabetes. The fruit. The pad. To control diabetes. The fruit. Boiled to make purgative. The pad. Plug insert to wounds healing agent. The fruit. Boiled to use consumption. The fruit. Eaten fresh. Young pads are to be boiled. Eaten fresh or dried for consumption. Now on those there's a fruit. While I was reading that, and I stopped down by the dam and picked some fruits. You'll see fruits coming all the way up the mountain. But once you get up here, they're rare. Best place to find them up here would be the West Fork, Bear Creek area. Back behind Third Camp. A little beyond Third Camp, I'm sorry, on the left-hand side. There's some growing there right now as I speak. But these are what they look like after you've taken the thorns off. I'll take it out in the light and give you another view. I'm going to cut this end off, split it, peel it. I'm going to make a drink out of a few of them and eat one of them as is. Look like beets. Look at these things inside, Steve. Wow. That's gonna be good.
Yeah.
and I'll smash those up, make a drink. Supposed to add sugar, but don't have any. That was nice. That was nice, huh, Jen?
That's so good.
Really nice. So low. That was nice, huh?
That was.
Right here it's not a bad drop off, but that other one, nothing to hold on to. You slam right on the rock. You saw that, huh?
I did.
It looked painful. It was painful. It was fun though. Jen, doing a little foraging.
Oh yeah. There are so many figs.
Look at this.
That whole tree. I mean, it's 5 million trees all together or something, or one big giant one, and they're really, really yummy.
Those are delicious. Let me have that one that's broke open there.
This one?
By your thumb.
This one? This one.
Yeah, thank you. Look at that. There used to be a great tree, back river, where you're taking that opposite side where you step down when the trail drops down onto the riverbed. That tree right there puts out a lot of figs.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I came by last night and they were all really small still. But for years I looked for a mine in this fig trees. I read about a mine behind the fig trees. For years, up and down, I'm thinking, I know it's here, I'm missing it. So I'd search and search and search, but there's so many bugs and spiders and ticks and everything in there. So then, years later, I'm up there on the trail and I look across and I'm like, hey, there's a fig tree way up at the top. So I went up there and right behind that fig tree I found a mine. And that mine's deep. That goes down, what we counted, Robert and I counted, four or five levels down, but the one level down there's a river at the bottom. You just follow that river, it seemed forever, and then it got lower and lower and lower until it was about, the height of this boot. So it's not high enough to crawl. You had a belly crawl and you're in water, and the water is only a 1/4 inch deep, but had washed away all the dirt, so it's just like calcified rocks and stuff. So it's like a really rough grit sandpaper. You get a belly crawl from about here to that rock, and then it turns right and it just goes beyond where my flashlights went. So, but it's really hot. It's really deep, and the whole roof starts caving in with a loose touch. That's the scariest mine. In my eyes, that's the scariest mine in the range. Those of you who went in there say, oh, it's not scary. Well, go down to the 4th level, follow that river till it drops down to the ground, and then follow it beyond, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And I was sweating so much, I rubbed my forehead raw with my schmog.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
That's weird that it was hot in there.
Yeah. It's like the trail to Mordor. Oh,
Seriously?
wait. Theory. I'm working on theory here.
Oh no.
It's going down to Mordor. You're going down about the 4th level of hell.
And it's up here.
About where this is. This is the portal. Front door, back door. Was that fire hot last night?
It was so hot. It was like the hottest fire ever.
She's sitting way over there. And she got a tan.
Totally.
Wild edible. Look at that.
Wow.
The ones back there in Devil's Falls, they'll be ripe too. They're the same kind. And those are good. Those are sweet. We're gonna have a nice wild edible meal tonight.
You can even grill them. Slice them up and
on your grill?
Yeah.
Coming in here so many years, there's things I've noticed, and just I see them every time. So, like for instance, a lot of you go with me past the bridge to nowhere. You know, I look over and I see what is his name? Give me a minute. I see Polyphemus, which is Poseidon's son. I see Polyphemus sitting in a white chair. I've showed it to many of you. Single eye, the Cyclops. But this one I see Zoltar from Tom Hanks, where he wants to be big. Let's see. Right there, look. Center screen, you see the turban, the jewel, the nose. Seeing it in person, seeing it close up is two different things. But right there, see that? Got the turban. Center of the screen, he's looking to the left. Got the turban with the jewel. You got the nose. Comes down, you got the eye, the mouth, the ear. Right there. That's Zoltar. Every time I pass, I look up, hey Zoltar. I got the cactus boiling. A little bit of salt water. Got from the river. Those are pepperoncinis right there out of my dad's garden. And when it's done boiling, I'm going to put it in here and fry it, along with some onions, a few other items, and steaks. Got a couple of really thin ribeye steaks. And I got some pico de gallo in there, pre-made. And somewhere here I have an avocado. We're looking good for dinner. Jen looks at the Statue of Liberty. Look at that, the book in her hand. Oh, that's perfect. Let me get a picture of that. Butter, that's garlic and the onion. Steve's making some beef stew over there. A little bit left over. There it is. Ribeye steak, 2 of them, thin, about 1/8 of an inch. Started about a little more, less than a quarter. They fried up pretty good. They fried them in the grease that I cooked the cactus in. I boiled the cactus.
Wow.
I roasted the cactus, get the thorns off. Then I boiled it to get the bitterness out, and then with onion. Then I fried it with onions and some dehydrated vegetables, and then some fresh pico de gallo chopped up, onions, cilantro, tomatoes, and jalapenos. Fresh avocado. Jen, you found that avocado in the middle of that fig?
Oh, totally, yeah, it's growing wild.
Right on.
I wish.
We did plant the seed up there. I threw it up there. I didn't plant it. This is like a meal from Bonanza.
Yeah.
Sitting here having after dinner coffee. We got a show. There's another one down below them. He's making his way back up now. He'll be popping up into the scene. We back off a little bit and you'll see him. That other one's almost back at the top. He's right below him. He's down in it. They are up above it. There's the other one. Now he's up with two. He's up there too. The other two have moved on. Sitting here, dinner's long been over. Have a trout on the grill and 2 Anaheim chilies. There's Zoltar back there. Hey, look, look. There's Scott.
No.
Yeah, that's Scott. I can tell by the shorts.
It's delicious.
Save a little bit for Jen.
Oh, man.
Good stuff?
Yeah.
Wild animal.
I made it.
So Scott's here and
Ready to pass out.
he said he saw the bat signal. You saw the bat signal from back there?
Yeah.
I was sending him the bat signal and he saw it.
Hoping it was you. I'm like, oh, man.
He said it. He's
Please
like,
be
he's
feral,
gonna
please be
see
feral.
this.
Hopefully
Right
you
on.
didn't go up further because I don't want to do that.
And he heard about my encounter with the yucca.
As a miner was coming down, he's like, yeah, I saw him yesterday. He's around here and fell into a cactus.
Yeah, a yucca almost went through my hand.
Got yucced.
It almost went completely through my hand.
Oh, man.
I can't, it hurts to make a fist.
That's no bueno.
Well, there's a flat spot right over there for you.
I got my hammock.
Oh, okay, there's down there. Down there.
You got the hammock tree?
Yeah. Roasted a couple Anaheim chilies on a rock. And then Steve's got some Bush's baked beans. And Scott over there is just starting his meal. What do you got? A steak and what else?
I got some like Alfredo noodles.
Look, he's got a My Trail shirt.
My Trail.
Formerly Go Light.
I have my Go Light pack with my Trail shirt.
Dehydrated eggs, dehydrated onions. Some coffee. In bed. The eggs, they taste like, just like egg. That's all they are, 100% egg. They're not bad. They do not take much water at all. Here we are, ready to take off. Steve and Jen's tent was there. My bedroll was here. Perfect. Rock, rock, rock. Rock. Fit right in between. Rock, 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 rock and roll high school. And solo backpack was there. Scott was over there. And I'm heading out. Pack feels almost the same weight. I know it's probably not, but it feels like it. And to top that off, it's harvest time up here in San Gabriel's. I got a bag of figs and a bag of choke cherries. My brother, my dad. Look at how high these yuccas are. That's a good 20, 25 feet. So here's that door in the light. As Scott says, it's pretty much a perfect fit. You got 36 and a half. I'm not sure, you will have just seen the thing in the video. 36 and a half, I believe, by 5 feet, 1.5 inches. And that door upriver, about 1 click, about half mile maybe. Fits perfect. And you can actually see the frame. You can see the frameage where it goes all the way around. You can see it sitting off to the right on the inside, and it's about 7 foot by 7 foot, so I'm thinking dynamite shed. That's what I'm thinking. But you can see where the combination was and the handle was, and it looks like they drilled a hole below it to get it out. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the old ones look like, but that's what it looks like. And then there's another hole drilled right there. But this thing here was under about a foot of dirt and rock right here, buried flat. And the prospector that found it, he's a strong dude. He muscled that thing up here by himself. So if you want to do the math, it's iron or metal. A little over a quarter, about 300 thousandths thick. And the dimensions I gave you, a little over 5 feet, a little over 3 feet. You do the dimensions, he's guessing about 300 pounds, but I don't know. But it's got some serious weight to it. Just to lift it up this rock with some serious work. We're almost out. Expect the 4077 chopper to come over there. Baby, look at that.
I mean, it's fast like a racer,
Yeah,
like a
that's
coach
what,
whip or something.
That's how it was doing across here. It had that. It's pretty cool. Wormy.
He's a little far away from the water.
Oh yeah, he tried to bite.
Did you try to bite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finally reached its limit. Good spot, man.
It's two. It's good.
No, 3.
We just passed the guy that covered the door, uncovered the door while prospecting, further upriver. But look at this. 3 bighorns. Walking here along the river, and now we have 4. 4 of them. Bighorn.